Hi everyone, so it is Thursday afternoon and I actually haven't done that much today. I got out of bed really late and read a little bit and, just ate breakfast. But then I had to go teach piano lessons. Now I'm back and it is time to continue reading and hopefully finish with The Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm really enjoying this. I started this yesterday evening and I'm already 160 something pages through it. I'm loving it. It's so easy to read. I didn't think it was going to be because the only other Elizabeth Acevedo book that I've read is The Poet X, and that was written in verse. So I'm thinking, okay, this one's in prose. I'm not gonna be able to just fly through it, but I am. Like, the chapters are super short. It's very easy to read. So I'm enjoying it, and that's my plan for the next little while. So I wanted to do a quick update. I am currently like 275 pages into With the Fire on High. So I like it, but it's like, I feel like nothing's happened. I think things have happened, but they're all very small things, and I don't feel like the book's about anything. If you get that. I don't know. If you've read this book, like, leave a comment down below telling me what you've thought about it, but it's a quick read. I'm enjoying the reading process, I guess. It's just, I feel like nothing's happened, and I would like something more to happen. I don't know. So I have like 110 pages left. I'm hoping to finish it tonight since I'm reading it so quickly, but I'm getting kind of tired of reading it. Is that bad? I don't know. And I don't know what I'd pick up next. I do know I decided with my friend Hannah F over at Two Bookish Hannahs that we're gonna do a 3 Bookish Hannahs buddy read. Though Hannah B might not be joining us. I hope she is, but if she's not, that's okay. But we're gonna be reading All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban, because she wants to get into more mystery thrillers, and I love mystery thrillers, so we might be reading that next. But at the same time, like, that's a buddy read, so I'd probably read it a little slower. I don't know. So I don't know what I'm gonna read next. But right now, I'm gonna watch some BookTube, and I'm gonna browse some books because I set this book buying restriction on myself where I could only buy 1 book for every 3 books that I finish, and this is gonna be my 3rd book. So I'm gonna get to buy a new book soon, so stay tuned for that. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday morning and I slept pretty late. I've been having a lot of really lazy mornings, a lot of days in the week, because I have like 2 days where like I'm working for 9 hours and those are really long days, and then the rest of my week I'm like de-stressing and relaxing from that because I'm an introvert and I need a lot of time to reset. But now that I'm awake and I'm out of bed and not watching BookTube mindlessly, I am gonna go make some breakfast, and I think I'm gonna start reading A Song of Grace and Ruin. Well, not really start because I'm 100 pages into it, but I put it down because I just wasn't in the mood. But I finished with The Fire on High last night, gave it 3 stars. It was fine. I just feel like nothing much happened, but like I liked the characters. I don't know, I feel like the struggle happened before the book started, and so the rest was just, like, the whole book was just us hearing about things working out for her in life. I don't know. Good concept. I like the characters a lot. They're just adorable, but it just wasn't wonderful. So I'm gonna go make some breakfast, and I'm gonna start reading. So I've read 50 more pages of A Song in Wraiths and Ruin. I'm regretting putting it down for a couple of weeks because I've forgotten some things, and I may have to go back and like figure out who some people were, and it's just a really complex magic system and nothing like I've ever read before, and like I don't know, fantasy is not my favorite genre anymore, and I just don't read it as often, and so when I get into really intense world building, there's just a lot to sort through, and so I mean, I'm enjoying it, but I have a little bit of a migraine, and that's kind of slowing me down and like figuring out what's going on, but hopefully I'm gonna get at least 100 pages of this read today. That's my goal, to at least get to page 200. I decided to pick this one up, first of all, because I needed to finish it. Second of all, because I want to support Black authors, and I have not read enough Black authors this year. And thirdly, on Sunday or Saturday, yeah, on Sunday, I'm going to start reading All Your Twisted Secrets by Diana Urban with my friends, the two Bookish Hannahs, so Hannah F and Hannah B. We are so excited to do our 3 Bookish Hannahs buddy read, and I have a really hard time separating what's happening in books, so I think if I read a fantasy on my own and a mystery along with them, I think that'll help me separate what's going on, because I mean, we only have to read 100 pages like every other day, and I usually read like 100 to 200 pages a day, so I definitely can read another book along with that. So I'm hoping reading a fantasy and a thriller at the same time will work okay for me. But right now I'm gonna take a break, maybe watch some Hulu. Hopefully my head will feel a little bit better and I can get back to reading. So I randomly started feeling really restless, like I needed to just go do something today. So I'm going to a bookstore. I have my mask and everything, and it's a really small bookstore, so it's not likely that there'll be people there, but there's been a bookstore in my town that I've never been to that I really want to try. So I brought some books to like trade in. We'll see how that goes. So I just got back from the cutest bookstore ever. It was adorable. Books everywhere. It was kind of like a chaotic mess, but I loved it. That's how I like my bookstores. Yeah, it was nice. And so while I was there, I traded in some books that like were textbooks or just books that I didn't really enjoy or just didn't want, and got some new ones. So it was like a process narrowing it down, and now I have store credit, so that's nice. But I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Also, I also had to run a couple of other errands, and I got this sparkling water stuff, which I love. I'm very particular about my sparkling water, like LaCroix, but this stuff, it's good. But I opened it, and I currently have water all over my walls that I can't clean off, and it kind of got all over me too, because it was jostling around in my backpack, so that's fun. But I'm gonna show you what I got. So first, I got Never Let Me Go by Kazuo Ishiguro. I remember hearing people on BookTube, mainly Raylene, talk about this like when I started watching BookTube, and I feel like it's a popular, important book that I've never read. Also, it's a movie, so it's also very short, so I'm wondering maybe I could use it to fill that one prompt for the reading rush. Like I could watch the movie first and then read this, I don't know. But yeah, I got this, you know, to get more into adult literary fiction. And then I got My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. So, as I've said a million times, I love books that deal with illness and cancer books. I did kind of stop reading for a little while because I read too many of them back to back. It was just making me too sad, and I decided not to focus on cancer for my project. But still, like, the way illness is perceived in literature is really interesting to me. I have already seen the movie. Oh, I guess I could use this now for the reading rush. Now that I own the book, we'll see. It's kind of a big book, but I enjoyed the movie, and I know the book is different. I've already been spoiled for it, but I don't care. So it sounds really interesting. So I got this. And then I got The Sweet Far Thing by Libba Bray. This is the third book in the Gemma Doyle trilogy. So I have the first one up there, and I saw this one for cheap, and I was like, okay, I really think I'm gonna like this series. I'm gonna go ahead and get the third one. So now I just need the second one, and I can find them pretty easily in most bargain bookstores. So I'm hoping just to get the other one, but it's still in pretty good condition. And so is that one up there, so I'm pretty happy about that I was able to get these both from used bookstores. But I love used bookstores. They're so fun, and I'm really glad that I went book shopping today. So it's like, let's see, it's 3 o'clock now. I haven't eaten lunch, so I might make a lunch. I'm not super hungry. I did hit the 200 page point of Song of Wraiths and Ruin, but I think I'm gonna set a new goal of making it to page 300 tonight. I'm not gonna force myself to or anything. I also may film my Reading Rush TBR because that needs to happen at some point. Like next week, there are gonna be like 3 videos, I think, because this is gonna be a weekend vlog, and this will hopefully come out on Monday, and then hopefully on Wednesday I'll be able to put out my Reading Rush TBR, and then I am vlogging reading All Your Twisted Secrets with the 2 bookish Hannahs. So that'll be coming out after I've finished reading the book, so that'll maybe come out on Sunday. So way more videos than I'm normally putting out, but maybe it'll happen, we'll see. Good morning, everyone. So it is 11:50 here, and it's just been a really slow morning. I read some already, but I've just kind of been hanging out in bed. I've just been really tired lately, but I have like 100 pages left of A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, so I'm gonna try to finish it today. I have some plans with my boyfriend later this afternoon, so I'm hoping to finish this before then, but I also didn't film my Reading Rush TBR yesterday, so I need to do that today too. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna read another like 40 pages of this, and then I might eat some breakfast. So I just finished A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. I forget the title of the book every time I talk about it, which isn't great, but I just finished reading it. I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars, because there were a lot of really good elements, and there were parts that were like a 4-star, and then there were parts that were like a 2-star, and I just feel like the ending was so rushed, and it just needed to slow down. In the beginning, could have been sped up maybe, but there was so much world building that needed to be done. I don't know, maybe the book could have just been longer, but it just wasn't my favorite. It's still good, definitely good. I'll read the next one when it comes out next year. It's like the first time ever that I think I'm jumping on a series with the first book before the rest of the series has come out. Wow, look at this. But that's how that went. I'm watching some BookTube right now, and I think the next book that I'm going to read, since I was supposed to read A Song of Wraiths and Ruin along with All Your Twisted Secrets, now I have to come up with a new plan. So I need another book that's very different from All Your Twisted Secrets that I can read alongside it. And I think that's going to be Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, which for the longest time I thought was Arch Nemesis. I thought that was the title, and then I just found out that it was Arch Enemies. It's been on my shelf for a while. I can't believe this. But I read Renegades a couple months ago, and I want to continue on with the series because that's always good, and it'll be very different from a thriller because it's about superheroes and it's dystopian. So that's going to be great. And yeah, I'm just going to chill for a little while. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. Oh, actually it's Sunday afternoon, but I'm gonna end this vlog here because I am starting All Your Twisted Secrets, and I'm working on my vlog for reading this book, so I'm gonna end this one so that it's not like too many vlogs just in my head. But I had a pretty good couple of reading days. Like, you know, I finished With All the Fire on High, and I finished A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, and that was a long book, so pretty good reading. I've kind of started Arch Enemies this morning, but it was like waiting for church to start, so I read like a page and a half because apparently I can't read in public anymore. So I think that's what I'm gonna read alongside All Your Twisted Secrets. As soon as I started reading, I'm like, am I really in the mood for this? I also thought about reading Vengeful, the sequel to Vicious, because I loved Vicious, but I kind of, when I read Vengeful, I just kind of want to binge it, and I just want to read it all in one day. So I think right now I'll just read Arch Enemies. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. Please give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below with any video ideas you have. My friends, the Two Bookish Hannahs, they left a comment requesting a mystery book recommendation. That was so much fun to make. So I would love it if more people were giving me video ideas, like recommendations and stuff like that. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.